Selling your house is pretty much like going on a first date. If I start bragging about myself and how much money I make and what car I drive, there's a high chance that we're not going to make an emotional connection. Or what if I show up wearing a full-on Roman costume? Most likely you're not kinky like that, and this is not a Halloween party, so there goes another rejection. So staging, it's about not only making your house appealing to a lot of people, it's mostly about having the buyer make an emotional connection so that they say, I must have that house. I am your realtor Miguel, and this is your channel Living in Arlington Today, where we help you navigate the complex world of buying, selling, or investing in Arlington real estate. Humans often make decisions based on emotions. We chase that feeling of this is the car, this is the one, this is the house. There's also tons of studies that show that staging your house properly will give you about 10% increase in your price, and the house sells a lot faster. So how do we make the buyer make that emotional connection and look beyond the Roman attire? Number one, depersonalize. The buyer needs to imagine their lives in your house. We usually get distracted. So when the buyer comes in your house and sees the medals and the diplomas and your kids' pictures, and there's an entire museum, most likely they're gonna start looking at the art and not paying attention to the house. So pack away family pictures and portraits and diplomas and minimize personal decor. You will start feeling that the house is empty and it's no longer yours, and you're on the right track. One of the things that we're gonna talk is about removing approximately 60% of your personal belongings from the house. Hey, you're moving, so it's a great opportunity to start packing. A client once asked me if they should remove their DC United flag from the front of the house, and that was an absolute yes. Remove any flags, they don't picture very well, and remove political affiliation signs and religious figures, and even some controversial books from your shelves. And remember, it's about selling your house. You're not trying to convince anybody to join your religion or your political affiliation. Number two, declutter. Again, another great opportunity to start packing away. Not only you're getting closer to moving out of the house, it's also a great opportunity to show how spacious and big your house is and allow the buyer to see themselves living in the house. In horizontal surfaces like the kitchen and the bathroom countertops and tables and shelves and dressers, remove everything from the top. You want to highlight how beautiful those stone countertops are. And if they're not that pretty, it is a great opportunity to mention the rule of threes. I'll explain more in a minute. Number three, create a neutral palette. Neutral tones create a blank canvas for buyers to project their own styles onto. Fresh paint and a fresh carpet in neutral tones can go a long way. This can be a relatively small investment that will give you a great return. In the bathroom, white towels, and in the bedroom, white or light color linen. Same with the throw pillows, light colors. Use different textures instead of bright and distracting colors. These will not only distract the buyers when they are in the house, but also will cause distraction on the professional pictures that we will be posting on the MLS. A very positive distraction though is the green plants. They give you a fresh sense and a contrasting color to the neutral palette that you're calling for. If you want to know a little bit more about how to sell your house, please reach out. I put all my contact information down on the description below. My team and I created a step-by-step guide of how to sell your house. We'll be more than happy to share that with you. And if you're ready, let's set up an appointment. We can discuss what is the value of your house and what are the next steps for you to sell your house. Number four, highlight key features of the house. Accentuate the best features. Whether it's a cozy fireplace or a spacious kitchen, make sure it takes center stage. Furniture size and placement can make or break a good staging. For example, if you have a beautiful fireplace, let's set up the furniture around the fireplace to make a cozy spot. Also, the furniture placement can play a really key role in a good flow through the house and defining clear spaces. It will also help the buyer visualize how they will use different areas like a reading nook or an office space or an exercise area. And number 5, add cozy and inviting touches. Lighting is very important. It's one of those things that when it is done properly, people are attracted to the house, to the open windows and super bright light bulbs. But when it is done not the right way, people just tend to run away. The one thing that people say normally is like, it was too dark, too dungy, I don't see myself living there. Earlier, I mentioned the rule of threes. It's nothing more than 3 items grouped together in areas like the kitchen countertops or dining room table. Another tip, instead of having a collage of pictures on the wall or on the side table, make sure that you have 1 or 2 large frame pictures. It'll be a focal point and not too distracting. If you have additional tips that worked for you in the past and I didn't mention in the video, please make sure to share with us in the comment section so that everybody can benefit. We understand that these changes might make your life a little uncomfortable. However, the right staging will help the buyer make that emotional connection and fall in love with your house. Ultimately, it will make a huge impact in selling your house faster and for more money. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you're notified next week when we post a new video. And remember, staging the house inside is as important as making it beautiful on the outside. That's why I created the next video, which is 5 ways to maximize the curb appeal. My name is Miguel and this is your channel Living in Arlington Today. So thank you very much for joining us today and we'll see you next week.